Good morning, welcome to Planet Mojo. I'm out here in the greenhouse. Today, I'm going to cut up all this green treated lumber. What I want to do is, it's frozen together. I get that condensation, thaws out, drips onto this stuff. I got some noisy crows out there. The condensation drips onto this stuff and sticks it together. But what I need to do is get rid of all of this lumber and the horses. Move this bench back and get one of the actual grow benches set up. I have the top for the bench is two, what are they, Rubbermaid heavy duty shelving. You'll see all that stuff soon. But in the end, I'm going to have three of them. When the seedlings are fully started and there's no more chance of frost or anything, or very little chance of frost in here, they will go on to the regular benches. This will get disassembled and wait till next year. And there'll be three growing benches, probably right down the center. And that's where the seedlings will go. And then if they go into pots, I'm not exactly sure how that's going to work out, how long I'll have to have them in pots, because they're warm. It'll be mostly warm season grasses, which, they take a while to sprout, and I don't want to put them in the ground until, sometime in June when it's pretty nice and warm out. So what I need to do is I have probably some extra of this stuff. I'm going to get enough for one bench and assemble that. I don't know if I'll be able to assemble it today, but I'm going to get enough for one bench, and then whatever's left I'm going to cut into various parts for the next two benches, which I'm not going to do anything with right now. I don't think I have enough for them anyways. And then I got some other lumber here that just needs to get out of here, and that pipe goes upstairs and miscellaneous. So I'm going to clear all that stuff out and then shuffle things around and get rid of this. This needs to go back into the shed. It won't fit right now, but I'm hoping that by the time I'm done with all this stuff, the green glue will have came and I can get the slat wall and stuff done in the shed, get that all shuffled back, and then bring this back over there. I don't want it in here. I don't want it here where it's getting dripped on all the time. It needs to get out of here. So what I need to do today, hey kitty, what I need to do today is get this all cut up, and then if I have time, I'm going to cut this. This is the hood part. The light fits right through that hole, so I can either have the light suspended within the hole or right below the hole, which is what I'm guessing I'll do. But you'll see all that pretty soon. As soon as I get all this stuff cut up and that bench assembled, I'm going to go back onto this, and I'm going to keep working on stuff out here, hopefully until I can get rid of this and get back working over in the machine shed. So let me get started cutting this stuff. Okay, that wasn't too hard. So I have enough parts to make 3 benches. They are not like this. This is only for starting the seeds. As soon as the seeds are ready to go, they'll start going, the flats will start going on to the regulation benches, which are made from this shelving stuff here. It's actually 2 of those shelves side by side. That is for a 5-footer. These 3 are going to be 4-footers. So I need to get more of the shelves. They're actually kind of expensive. They're Rubbermaid, heavy duty, which means that the slats are spaced at a 1/2 inch instead of 3/4. So they'll hold the weight of the plants and dirt and stuff. Not super important this year, but I'm going to be using this for a long time. See what it does, these top members. This is for, as I said, for a 5-footer. And I don't have quite enough lumber for that, so that can wait. 3 4-footers is all I'm going to need this year. But anyways, the top frame, this sits right on top of it, and it's basically a box with a center bar running down the middle. This will rest on the center bar. This will lap over the front, and then it'll have another one of these where this laps over the back, and of course these rest on the ends on both sides, so it'll be pretty damn strong and fairly lightweight. So I can take them down once I'm done with them in the beginning of summer or late spring, whenever I'm done, and lean them up flat up against something. They'll be on sawhorses just like this, so they'll just be however many tops I have. I think I'm going to make 3 4-footers this year. I'll probably return that and just, I don't know if I'll make any 5-footers or not. I might make 1 more 4-footer. It all depends. I might make benches for both sides at some time, but for this year, I think this will do it. If it doesn't, I can make more at any time. Okay, so what I need to do now, I'm going to get this stuff put away. I'm going to go put this out in the shelter over there. Put this in the shelter. If you've seen any of the earlier videos, all this treated stuff just gets stacked up, and I use it all the time for cribbing and stuff, for putting under stuff that's going to be outside, or just for a lumber pile. Stack it on this so it's not on the ground. So I got to get this out of here, and then I should show you this real quick. Got the tools that I'm using. I got a drill and stuff in there. This is the hardware for the seedling starter table. But I got a drill and other stuff in here. This doesn't need to be in here. Screws, all that stuff. That, in order to stay out here, it needs to be in a waterproof environment. So it's just going to stay in this bin. But I also have a desiccant canister, and I got to go get it from the shed. So I'll show you that when I bring it back. But it gets so wet in here that it's going to ruin the tools, and I don't want to. I walked these tools back to the shed last night, and then got to bring them back in the morning, and just a lot of extra work. So all right, I'm going to go put this stuff away, and I'll be right back when I have that desiccant canister. I'll show you that. today. So 3 benches worth, but I only have enough brackets for 1 bench. This is one of them things that they have at Menards, but they, never have more than 3 or 4 of them on the shelf. So if you got a big project and you need a bunch of sawhorse brackets, you're kind of out of luck. You have to slowly accumulate them over time because you're not going to find all you need at one time. But it really doesn't matter. I can put the tops together on this stuff and put together the 1 bench that I want. And I'll be going to get more of this shelving next time I go, so I'll have to pick up some brackets at the same time. So tomorrow, either I'll be putting together bench parts, or I will be working on the hood part for this. Really doesn't matter which I work on. I'll probably work on the bench parts because then I can get that stuff out of the way too. The benches can sit outside until they're needed. And I couldn't find my canister of desiccant. I'm gonna have to look a little better for that. I had it all ready to go. I don't know where the hell. Probably has something sitting on top of it. So I'll show that tomorrow. It's pretty nice. It's like 100 and some odd grams. I forget how big it is, but it's plenty big enough to keep it nice and dry where I keep my tools. I've had problems with that before. This will keep the water out of there, but it won't keep the damp out. So if you have it like outside, I use these bins outside as well. It can get so damp in there that you start getting rust on your tools, so this should stop that. Okay, if you want to see all that stuff, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit that update icon so that you receive notice when we post new videos. Thanks for watching and have a great day.